just a lonesome traveller, the great historical bomb. Highly educated, from history I have come. I built the Rock of Ages, 'twas in the year of one. That was about the biggest thing that man had ever done. I worked in the Garden of Eden, that was in the year of 2. Joined the Apple Pickers Union, I always paid my due. I'm the man that signed the contract to raise the rising sun. That was about the biggest thing that man had ever done. I was straw boss on the pyramids, the Tower of Babel too. I opened up the ocean, led the migrant children through. I fought 1,000,000 battles and I never lost a one. That was about the biggest thing that man has ever done. I beat the daring Roman, I beat the daring Turk. Defeated Nero's army with 30 minutes work. I fought the greatest leaders and I licked them every one. That was about the biggest thing that man had ever done. I stopped old Caesar's Romans and I stopped the Kubla Khan. I took but half an hour's work to beat the Pharaoh's bands. I knocked old Kaiser Bill flat, then I dumped the bloody Huns. That's about the biggest thing that man has ever done. I was in the revolution when we set the country free. Me and a couple of Indians, we dumped the Boston Tea. We won the battle at Valley Forge, the Battle of Bully Run. That was about the biggest thing that man has ever done. Next we won the slavery war, some other folks and me. And every slave from sea to sea was all turned loose by me. I divorced old Madam Slavery and I wed this freedom dame. That's about the biggest thing that man has ever done. And then I took to farming on the great Midwestern plain. The dust it blowed 100 years, but never come a rain. Well, me and 1,000,000 other fellas left there on the run. And that was about the biggest thing that man had ever done. I climbed the Rocky Canyon where the Columbia River rolls. Seen the salmon leaping, the rapids and the falls. The big Grand Coulee Dam in the state of Washington. It's just about the biggest thing that man has ever done. There's a building in New York that you call the Empire State. I rode the rods to Frisco to walk the Golden Gate. I've seen every foot of film that Hollywood has run, but Cooley is the biggest thing that man has ever done. 3 times the size of Boulder, or the highest pyramid, makes the Tower of Babel a plaything for a kid. From the rising of the river to the setting of the sun, the Cooley is the biggest thing that man has ever done. There was a man across the ocean, I guess you knew him well. His name was Adolf Hitler, God damn his soul to hell. We kicked him in the panzers and put him on the run. That was about the biggest thing that man has ever done. I'm living with my freedom wife in this big land we built. It takes all 48 states for me to spread my quilt. Our kids are several million now, they run from sun to sun. That's about the biggest thing that man has ever done. I built mines and mills and factories to run for Uncle Sam. I turned the plows and wheels to feed my soldiers in your lands. This Nazi job's a tough un, it'll take us everyone, 'cause this is about the biggest thing that man has ever done. There's warehouse guys and teamsters and guys that skin the cats, guys that run my steel mill, my furnace and my blast, will stop the axis rattlesnakes, thieves of old Nippon. That'll be the biggest thing that man has ever done. I better quit my talking, 'cause I told you all I know. But please remember, partner, wherever you may go, the people are building a peaceful world when the job is done. That'll be the biggest thing that man has ever done. I better quit my talking now, I told you all I know. But please remember, partner, wherever you may go, I'm older than your old folks and I'm younger than the young, and I'm about the biggest thing that man has ever done.